Are you guys leaving tonight or tomorrow?
I have a doctor appointment at like 8:30 tomorrow morning. And then Alex has an appointment at 2.
Are we live, Patrick?
We're live.
Oh God, I love that color. So pretty.
Are you guys
107.
tent camping or sleeping in your
You
car?
know, we were thinking about going and actually getting a tent.
You can always
Believe it
borrow a tent if you
or
want one.
Alex is like, should we just get
Good
a tent?
morning.
Should we just get a tent? But I love
Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream
so easy.
for Thursday, the 8th of April. You should get a rooftop tent.
Hello. You know what Patrick and I were talking about?
No good morning song.
And then,
Good morning. Good morning.
Are you imitating me? Because when I sing it, it's so much prettier than that.
Which is funny because she always talks about when it because I'll watch the live streams because quite frankly if we don't remember what we talked about in the live streams, but anytime I watch the live streams, Jeannie's like, I sound like that.
Yeah, I hate the sound of my voice. Like, we were working on some videos last night, and
I think you have a beautiful voice.
you know who doesn't think I have a beautiful voice?
You're gonna name names.
Somebody's
Are you
husband.
gonna name names?
No, I'm not gonna name names.
Whose husband?
It's like, I can't stand the sound of her voice or something. I don't like the sound of my voice either, so I totally get it. It's just like, because I sound like a munchkin.
No.
But
no.
She's like, we're off to see the wizard.
actually, in middle school, we did the Wizard of Oz, and I was mayor of the Munchkin Village.
Oh my God! You had a very that was very progressive of your school having an Asian play the mayor of the Munchkin Village.
What, they weren't going to let me because I was Asian?
No, I'm just saying,
I was the only Asian there. My brother and I.
But she probably had the most lines as a Munchkin, so
I did.
they were like,
I was
her
a
voice
very-
is perfect.
I was typecast because of it was like The Voice.
They
We
were like,
did
"Oh,
our
this is the
auditions,
one."
and so nobody saw you. And then they turned around, they were like, ah. But I was mayor of the Munchkin Village. Yeah. But my voice, that's what it sounds like.
I think you have a wonderful voice.
I'm going to try and bring it down a little bit today.
Why?
I don't know. Just to,
I like your voice.
just to jazz it up. I like your voice. I do. I love Patrick's voice. I've told you that before. I love his voice, except when I'm mad at him. And then I hate
And then
his
she
voice.
hates everything about me. That's you know how it goes. You know how it goes. It's because I'm not a pushover, and then she'll be mad that I'm not doing something or mad that I am doing something. But then there's something that she wants, and so like to placate, I'll be like, okay, I'll do what you want. And then at that point, she's like, I don't even want it anymore. No, you can't do that now because I'm mad at you, and that's how it is.
Yeah.
And in my head, I'm like, that's just, I at one point
No, I
talked
just
to my
let
daughter.
I just let you do it, but then I just stay mad at you.
No, you say no, and you won't take the very thing that you
Sometimes-
wanted from the very
sometimes.
beginning. And I always say to Violet, I'm like, make sure when you get older, you don't do that. The point's to get what you want, and then when you're offered what you want, don't be mad and not take it. Like, take it. Like, take it. Like, that's
That's
the
how mad I am.
height of
That's how
silliness, I think, is you want A, B, and C, and like now you're mad, and somebody's like, but I've got A, B, and C for you, and you're like, no, I'm not taking that because
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
mad
just
at
do it
you.
myself. I'll just
I'm
do
like,
it myself.
Violet, don't do that.
Yeah.
You make sure you take A, B, C, and D.
You know what? I'm going to, from now on, I'm going to take A, B, C, and D, but I'm going to just stay mad.
You know
'Cause
what?
you're right.
I'm gonna stay
You're
mad,
right.
and I'm not gonna give you.
You're right.
Indians.
It is silly for me not to take it.
It's part of
I'm
her
glad-
nature. She can't
I'm-
even help herself. Because I'll point it out. I'll
I'm
be
glad
like,
we're having this
I'll be like-
conversation.
I'll be like,
baby,
I'm offering you
baby.
exactly what you
I'm
want.
gonna change my ways. I'm changing my ways. Anyhow, fireside chat. Part
couple
couples
therapy.
we worked through that together, and now we'll both get
Now
what we
you're
want.
better for it.
I'll get to stay angry, and I'll get.
No, that means one of us isn't getting what we want.
I get to stay angry, and then I get what I want to.
I'm at a point now that when she's angry, I just like leave the room, or I just like.
I like
'cause
that
she
because I
needs-
don't even want to see you.
She holds grudges. You know who doesn't hold grudges? I don't hold grudges.
He's
I gotta get pretty darn angry to actually be angry.
He's really good to me.
I don't. You're pretty good to me too sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay. When's the Dresden quilt class? Would you mind looking that up?
I am looking right now.
Is it
starts
next week?
Thursday, and it's the 3 following Thursdays.
It's
so
3
it's the
Thursdays.
15th, the 22nd, and the 29th.
Because Michelle, you're gonna have a little homework, and Michelle didn't want to wrong direction. Isn't that so beautiful? So this is all created in IQ, including assigning the line properties, all the quilting. See the quilting that's done in here? Look at the quilting in the center. I wanted to show you this again because I wanted to show you also, because this is gorgeous. But I wanted to show you Diane Reed's too, because hers is the same quilt. Same thing. Isn't that great?
So did she do this in class, or did
She
she
did
do
it.
it on her?
Yeah.
She did it with the
with the DVD.
That's you need
But
the
some
DVD.
people- Some
Like
peop-
if you've got one of those IQ machines, you guys need the DVD.
yeah,
Oh yeah, it is a flash drive.
it's a flash drive. Yeah.
USB.
See, so you learn how to apply fills. You learn how to apply line properties. You create your quilt squares. All of this was done in the hoop. Look at her center. Look at. Isn't that fantastic? So it's I think it's 3 Fridays. And if you can't attend one of the sessions, you can always watch the video and have somebody walking you through it. Some of you like that. You like, and I know some of you sign up for classes because it helps you get things done.
Is that for the regalia?
This?
Yes.
Yeah, but it's missing one of them. That's
Oh.
why I didn't give it to you for.
Okay.
So,
I should cry because nobody's called me about those koala tables.
cry. Do
Stop
it.
crying, cry.
Look how
Like it's what you used to always like when I did the like.
yeah, I would be like, yeah. Well, Patrick tells this. He tells this story about when he was little.
My mom made a dinner that like. My mom's a funny lady. She's a funny lady. My mom made a dinner. It was so bad, and I wouldn't eat it.
And what'd you say? And your dad got mad at you too.
I was like, I'm not gonna eat it. And I was like, it was funny
How
because
old were you?
like you have these events in your life where you can identify kind of your age range. Like it happened in our first home. And so I know it was before I was 8 years old. So I don't know how old I was. And I remember it. And knowing that my kids don't remember anything, like almost anything. I always tell my friends who have kids that are trying to be like these super parents. Like I was talking to a buddy.
It's a lot of pressure.
I was
on
talking to a
parents
buddy,
these days.
and he was like, man, I feel like such a bad dad. He's got 2 kids. He's like my age, so he's pushing 50, and he's got 2 kids below the age of 3. And he's like, I feel like such a bad dad because I don't have this energy, and I'm not like teaching my kids multiple languages, and I'm not doing this, and I'm not doing that. And I'm like, dude, don't. Like, we did so much crazy stuff with our kids before they were age 7, and they don't remember any of it. I was like,
So don't go
so
anywhere. Just stay home.
focus on enjoying your kids and having time and like surviving the first couple of years. Yo. So anyways, I literally, my mom was a funny lady, and my mom
Is it-
worked all the time. and like worked super long hours. I mean, my mom was literally like started at a hospital as a secretary and ended as a president. Like, I mean, it's a pretty crazy story, right? It's a large regional hospital in Pennsylvania, and so
They say we're skipping and freezing.
we're showing totally fine here, but the dinner was horrible. And I didn't want to eat it. And my mom's like, you're going to eat it. Like, I mean, my mom was not a clean your plate person. You never had to clean your plate. But like, you know, she had spent time and energy making this dinner. And
After
she was
working all day.
After working all day from like 7 to 7 kind of thing. And
what did your dad say?
I literally turned around and was like,
yell at you?
I was like, I turned to my mom. Oh, we have no video right now. There, it's back. I don't know what is going on.
How about now?
So,
Oh.
I think we're fine.
How about now?
Can we?
No. No, we can't.
We're gonna end and restart.
What do we have just to finish your story?
Well, you can't end and what is going on here? Phone and live. Let's try this again.
Ooh, what's this?
And our viewers on YouTube, thank you for being patient. Yeah, I think that problem was just unique to Facebook. Facebook has been more challenging lately. So, yes, God, our video stream on Facebook is super. Look at this.
Is it
This
horrible?
should be like much higher than it is.
2.1?
Yeah.
2.7? That's
So
really bad.
it's I don't know why Facebook's has been such a challenge. So anyways, Facebook throwing more challenges at us again. And so anyways, I said something to my dad about my mom's. I was literally like, come on, Dad. You don't like this either, do you? You can't tell me you like this. Because my mom was like mad,
You're
yelling
probably
at me.
like, Dad, isn't it horrible? That's what an 8-year-old would say.
I like, Dad, isn't it awful or something? And so my dad was like, what? No.
Go to your room.
Like,
Right,
well,
Jimmy?
no, my mom took my dinner away and sent me to my room without my dinner. And so,
You were crying.
and then like, I was like, I actually remember like good times. Yeah. Like the good times you remember. And so like, I remember it was like the most pathetic cry. Like I couldn't sleep. And at like midnight, I was like, trying not to cry. And my mom came in and took me downstairs and gave me a banana. And then later, my dad used to always take me out for breakfast. And he always used to take me to, my dad was pretty awesome. He took me to Burger King for breakfast, which was his favorite fast food breakfast.
I've never been to Burger King for breakfast.
So,
Who goes to Burger King for
he
breakfast?
took me to Burger King for breakfast.
What'd you get? What do they have there?
I don't even remember. It was like the same, like a sausage biscuit or something.
Yeah.
And so he used to take me on my way to preschool, which I went to with Steve.
Yes.
But
At 8, you were much younger
no,
then.
I was.
So you
that
must
was
have been
much
like
younger.
4.
But it wasn't liver and onions. It was something more awful. It was. I don't even remember what the meal was. My mom didn't really cook. My mom, like at that point, we cooked a lot of. I like my meat separate from my vegetables and my starches. I'm not a big casserole guy, but at the time we used to eat a lot of casseroles and goulash, and it was something. And so my dad on Fridays used to take me to breakfast before school every day, just him and me. And so like when we went to school that day, I was like,
So you were like 4 then.
I was like, no, I mean, it was because it was even before school. We used to do that.
Oh, okay. So you could have been.
So I was like, Dad, like,
You didn't back me up.
I was like, basically, like, you couldn't possibly have liked that breakfast
Or to the dinner.
or that dinner. And he was like, yeah, it was bad. And I'm like, why didn't you back me up? And that's where, like, when Jeannie and I first got together, I told her, like, unless you're truly bat poo crazy, like, I will always choose your side over the kids, because at some point the kids are going to leave. But that was like, I had that conversation with my dad that day. My dad was like, you know, Patrick, I can't. The meal was bad, but your mom had worked hard to make the meal, and I wasn't going to tell her that the meal was horrible.
He was standing by his woman, right?
And I'm like, but Dad, you left me out in the cold. And he was like, you know, at some point you're going to grow up and you're going to leave, and it's going to happen faster than you think, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this woman. Hell hath no wrath like a woman who's been told her meal is awful, I guess. I don't know.
Anyhow,
Anywho.
Patrick, we haven't talked about, we've just been storytelling all day.
Yeah, you know, part fireside chat.
So, do we have anything to announce?
We're like kind of short-handed the next couple of days.
Yeah.
Like Shauna and Alex are off for Friday and Saturday. The boys are off on a delivery this morning and will be delivering items and doing some outside service today. So you know, it is what it is.
Upcoming classes, let me make sure. So there's the Solaris Upgrade 2 class today. So you should have your hexagon panel put together. So make sure that you have that. Cancel, save, don't send. And then, this morning there's an embroidery class. So the 6600, that's going to be going on in just a little bit. Did I say the 6600? The 3600. We've talked about that. Next week, Mini Palooza, the first session is happening. Software class 4. I can't believe they're already on class 4. So that's going to be happening. And then there is the Dresden Quilt class, and that's going to happen next Thursday. I'm doing Surger 1 and 2. So if you've never done Surger 1 and 2, Shauna will be doing Surger 1. I'll be doing Surger 2. It's going to be next Friday and Saturday, the 15th and the 16th. Happy 6-month anniversary! Marilyn, that is so sweet that you remember. I'll have to pretend like I was the one that remembered. No, I'm just kidding. Shauna, happy 6-month anniversary.
6-month anniversary.
6-month anniversary. There is, for those of you who have a Solaris or a Luminaire and you haven't taken your sewing class, Shauna is going to be doing some Saturday classes. There's going to be a Solaris and Luminaire sewing class, a Solaris and Luminaire embroidery class, and then there's going to be an accessory class on a Saturday because I know some people have trouble doing during the week. So she is going to be doing one of those on a Saturday. So let me know if that's something that you want to sign up for. Anything else, Patrick, that you can think of?
I don't think so. Red, White, and Bloom. Did you check on that?
I got to call some of you. So Red, White, and Bloom, I was supposed to get everything. I'm going to get some of them, if you've been waiting, on the third week of April and the very beginning of May. And then they told me I wouldn't get anything else until July. And I was supposed to have everything by the end of April. So some of you are going to be getting some phone calls. I think that's it. I think we're good to go.
Cool.
Tomorrow is Friday giveaway. So we'll have a question for you. And we'll have a fun prize. And
Do you know what it is yet?
no, Shauna's like, what is it? What is it? What is it? So I've been looking around the store going, what should we do? It'll be something fun. And
It could be a dog.
so you know what we did? We let Momo on the couch because he was so little and cute. And it's a big mistake because he is... Sometimes we like to have a snack on the couch. I don't know about you guys.
I mean, he'll lay down next to me. Like, I make him, if he's like on the couch with me, I'm like down. He will climb all over.
I will turn my back to him, and then he puts his head right here. He puts his head right on my shoulder, so I'm like eating, and he's waiting.
That's
like,
not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay. So now we have to train him to get
I
off
kicked
the
him
couch.
off the couch like 4 times yesterday, and then he laid down on the floor. He did not come back up. So I think he's a fast learner.
He's persistent, though. I think you and Momo are really similar. Anyways, be creative, make something
Always
awesome.
climbing on your back.
Anna, I'm so sorry about that. Have a fantastic day, and we will see you tomorrow. Patrick. Patrick. No. Patrick.